Hi there, this is Francis from A+ Tutoring. In this session, I'm going to talk about the area under the curve. I'm going to show you how to evaluate the area under the curve using the limits. From the question, we can see that we need to find the area of the region bounded by the graph f of x equal to x cubed, the x-axis, and the vertical line x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. Now, what does it really mean? It really means that you need to find the area bounded by x equal to 0 to x equals to 1. At the bottom, there is the x-axis. On top, there is the function f of x. So the area will be bounded by these four lines. There are two things that we need. The first is the delta x, and it's equals to b minus a over n. b is 1, a is 0 over n, the constant. This is equal to 1 over n. Now b is basically the x equal to 1, and a is x equal to 0. Now the second thing that we need is ci, and I'm going to take the right endpoint Now, what is the equation for right endpoint? Ci equals to a plus I delta x. Now a is 0, I is I, delta x is 1 over n. So the equation will become I over n. Now what we really need for this is 1 over n and I over n. Now, let me write down the equation for the area. The area is equal to limit of n approaching to infinity summation from I equal to 1 to n f of ci delta x. Now, we know that f of x is equal to x to the cube. So if we replace this, it will become limit of n approaching to infinity summation I equal to 1 until n I over n, that's basically your ci, to the power cube times 1 over n. Now we need to extract all the constant out of the summation. The constant is n, and we have n cube. Okay, so the constant become 1 over n to the 4. Now what is inside the summation is still the I, because I is the variable. So we still have I to the cube inside the summation. Now, what is the summation of I cube? We have a formula. It's in the formula sheets that we need to use to replace this. Now limit n approaching to infinity, 1 over n to the 4. When we replace the summation is n squared, open bracket, n plus 1, close bracket, square, over 4. Until this point, we need to evaluate the limits. All we need is to find the highest degree in the numerator and the highest degree in the denominator. So the highest degree, as I can see, is n to the square times some n to the square, and the coefficient is 1. Okay, so this is what is on top. So we have 1 n to the 4th plus some other terms in the back. Okay, all we care is the highest degree of term. Now what is the highest degree at the bottom? It's basically 4n to the 4. That's the only term. Now, the limit is basically the coefficient of the both highest term because they have the same degree. So 1/4 is our answer. For further information about area under the curve, please visit my website, goforaplus.com.